Hey there, I'm Frank Mitchell. On this channel, it's all about helping you understand your car and keeping it running the way it should. Whether it's routine maintenance or solving those tricky problems, I've got you covered. If you find this useful, give the video a like, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to watch till the end. You might learn something that saves you time and money. All right, let's get started.
Volkswagen has already put on sale its first two models of the Volkswagen ID family of electric cars. These are the Volkswagen ID.3 and Volkswagen ID.4, a passenger car and an SUV with common DNA but decisive differences. Exterior dimensions. These two cars are presented as compact vehicles with dimensions between almost 4.3 and 4.6 meters long and 5-door body. The Volkswagen ID.3 measures 4.26 meters long, 1.81 wide and 1.57 high with a wheelbase of 2.77, while the Volkswagen ID.4 4.58 meters long, 1.85 wide and 1.64 high with a wheelbase of 2.77 m. Interior dimensions and roominess. Both electric cars are sold homologated to accommodate a maximum of 5 occupants and are presented under a very similar design with minimalism and digitization as maxims. A combination that can turn out to be aseptic and cold. Since they are built from the same construction platform, both have the same wheelbase. In spite of them and thanks to the location of the batteries in the ID.4, this car has more free space for its occupants than the ID.3 offers. This aspect allows for increased practicality and comfort, especially in the rear seats. For example, according to the manufacturer, it is possible to install up to 3 child restraint seats in the ID.4, 2 of them with ISOFIX and the third without this system, with more free space for the feet and a less inclined position of the bench than in the ID.3, which promotes comfort, especially over long distances. In any case, with 3 occupants seated in the rear, comfort is sacrificed, being more pronounced in the ID.3 than in the ID.4. As for the front seats, the seats of the ID.4 are more similar to those of a minivan than those of an SUV, while those of the ID.3 offer a position more typical of compact cars. The trunk of the ID.3 has a capacity of 385 liters, while that of the ID.4 increases to 543 liters. In practice, the SUV's trunk is definitely more useful for carrying items, especially bulky ones, while that of the passenger car is useful for everyday tasks but compromised when used as a receptacle for carrying luggage. ID.4 trunk engines and batteries. The Volkswagen ID.3 is sold with engines producing 126, 145, 150, and 204 horsepower, while the Volkswagen ID.4 does the same with power outputs of 148, 170, 204 and 306 horsepower. As for the batteries, the ID.3 can be equipped with 45, 58 and 77 kilowatt-hour capacity accumulators, while the ID.4 has 52 and 77 kilowatt-hour capacity. Consumption and range. The Volkswagen ID.3 that consumes the least electricity is the pure performance configuration with 150 horsepower associated with the 45 kilowatt-hour battery with an expenditure of 15 kilowatt-hours per 100 kilometers. As for the most efficient ID.4, the pure with 148 horsepower and 52 kilowatt-hour capacitor, it needs 16.8. In terms of range, the ID.3 with the longest distance to travel, up to 450 kilometers, is the Pro S with 77 kilowatt-hour battery. Both the ID.4 First and the Pro Performance, both with the same capacity, can travel a maximum of 410 kilometers. Prices. According to the prices we present, you can configure your Volkswagen ID.3 from €32,245, with an average saving of almost €3,000 thanks to using the CarWow configurator. You can configure your Volkswagen ID.4 4 from €35,873, with an average saving of over €1,800, prices to which it is possible to apply other discounts such as those of the Moves 3 plan for electric vehicles. Conclusion. As we indicated at the beginning, these are two very similar cars in terms of the concept of electric mobility itself, but well differentiated in terms of exterior aesthetics and utility. While the Volkswagen ID.3 could fill the gap of the Volkswagen Golf in the catalog of electric vehicles, the Volkswagen ID.4 would be the Volkswagen Tiguan among the repository of vehicles powered by electricity consumption. Be that as it may, the choice between any of these two reference models, even from the price, can be totally emotional, far from finding objective reasons such as appearance, such as functionality could tip the balance for a buyer more akin to a model than the other. 2. In conclusion, both the Volkswagen ID.3 and ID.4 offer compelling options for those looking to transition to electric vehicles. The ID.3 stands out with its compact design and city-friendly dimensions, making it ideal for urban driving. On the other hand, the ID.4 provides a more spacious interior and greater versatility, appealing to families and those needing extra cargo space. Ultimately, your choice will depend on your specific needs and lifestyle. Whether you prioritize agility and efficiency or space and comfort, Volkswagen has crafted two impressive electric vehicles that cater to a variety of preferences. Thank you for watching, and we hope this comparison has helped you in your decision-making process.